Hello there, and welcome back to the Cinema Asylum Podcast Review Award. I'm Dylan, one of two superhero and sci-fi experts.
I am John Thompson. I am the action and animation expert.
Quit it. No sweet whispers. Get your fucking pillow talk out of here.
No superhero. And lover expert.
He's about to walk out.
I don't want you whispering in my fucking ear.
I said the superhero and lover expert.
So today, we are recapping and reviewing Loki Season 2, Episodes 2 and 3.
If Matthew behaves.
If he fucking behaves.
Who, me?
Yes, you, Scooby-Doo.
Wrong.
So I threaten to start taking stuff out of the bank for you doing bad jokes on stuff like this, and now you resort to only doing accents. Is that what I'm hearing?
This I think so.
Damn it!
This could be put up on bad.
You sound big doo-doo.
Which impressions do you prefer? My impressions or his impressions? Because I do a great Bullwinkle impression.
You do a really good Bullwinkle.
Thank you.
I think there might be a break on the puns, boo-boo.
Okay, we get it. You can do a Sylvester Stallone impression.
What?
Don't gotta rub it in my face.
That was a good one. Give me some of that one. That was a good one.
Hey, Adrian.
Okay.
Adrian!
Viewers, do you like the light setup that we have here on the on this video review? Really nice.
Yeah, first time using it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit before we start this recording, and I was thinking, this is professional. I like it.
It does look professional. To hide the fact that we're not professional.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that because we're still, practicing.
We put the loony in the asylum.
I think it's going to take a lot.
Twice.
I think it's going to take a lot a lot more than better lighting to fix the fact that we are not professional.
We're professional clowns.
Yeah.
Watch
no.
episode 31, guys. You see how crazy this was. Watch it.
I feel like in order to be a professional clown, you have to be funny. And Matthew, you're just not cutting it.
Oh! What a burn!
I couldn't look at you when I said that. I couldn't.
Ouch.
I was lost it halfway through. Yeah, so sorry that we didn't upload episode 2 and 3 separately. It's just life kind of hit us in the nards this past week, so
We've been busy.
Life
Yeah.
is a highway, so we've been busy. That wasn't a pun. It was a song reference.
honestly, at this point, they both should fucking count.
At
least from you.
There's your warning right there.
I'm not gonna take anything off yet. But starting now, any fucking bad jokes from you? No. They better be in fucking good taste.
Me in good taste?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking unbelievable.
Yes,
I know.
yes, Captain Obvious.
Did I stutter? Oh.
Don't worry, I do a lot of stuttering most of the times. Don't worry about it.
Got really deep in there.
Who got really deep in there?
John. Now try to talk, John.
Hello there.
That's a little bit better.
Okay.
Don't steal my fucking phrase. Get the fuck out of here. I'm the one on here who says hello there.
Hello there.
Get the fuck out of here. Out. It's just John and me now. Until he says that shit again.
It wasn't
That'll be
quite
just
an
me.
impression, not to worry about it. I was just testing the voice.
Did you guys notice it's getting a little spooky in here?
Next thing you know, he'll do the skeleton dance. Skeleton will start dancing.
I don't know. I think he might start singing This Is Halloween.
Well,
It wasn't a pun.
Oh, I know. I really want to fucking take a point off, though.
Anyway, okay. As usual, we're going to recap, and then we'll talk about the episodes and see what we think of it.
Yeah.
Episode 2 was amazing.
It was really good.
For
liked it
once,
a
we
lot.
agreed.
And there was a pun. Breaking bread.
Yeah, yeah. So to recap, we open up, I believe, in the 70s. I forget where exactly it is, but
I think it's
at a
in the
movie
80s.
premiere.
I think it's in the 80s.
It was in the 70s.
Okay, 70s and
Oklahoma.
then 80s first.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. 70s in Oklahoma. It's at a movie premiere.
Oh, wait, no,
Um,
that wasn't. I was thinking McDonald's. Never mind. McDonald's is
That's what I was
Oklahoma.
thinking.
Well,
too.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's in there. a bit.
Yeah, our bad.
Well, where the fuck it is? We open at a movie premiere in the 1970s, where Mobius and Loki show up, and they're looking for B5, or no, X5. They're looking for X5, one of the hunters that went off with Mox.
Is Moki a Norse coffee drink?
Moki is the ship between Loki and Mobius. I'm taking a shot in the dark about that. I don't even fucking know
Probably.
if that's what their ship tag is.
Probably.
Okay.
If there even is a ship. There's got to be a ship.
It has to. It has to be.
Every TV show has a ship.
Oh, dude, this one has to have at least 5. It's gotta. Especially now that Norman OB got introduced.
Yeah.
There's gonna be somebody out there somewhere that is all about that. Not judging, but it's gotta exist.
Right.
So we open up at the movie premiere. Mobius and Loki are looking for X5 because they got a beat from X5's tempad there, and when they find him, they find out that he is the star of a new horror movie, and he's going by the name Bradley Wolf.
Yeah.
And he's going by the name Brad Wolf. They show up, they meet up. There's a chase and pursuit, and then Loki apprehends him. And basically it's. I'm trying to slim down my recaps because I don't want to go detail by detail about it.
Right, yeah.
So basically, this entire episode was them interrogating him up until about halfway through. And then halfway through, we come back to McDonald's where Sylvie's been working. And when we come back to McDonald's where Sylvie's working, they bring Brad Wolf with them, and Loki's just trying to talk Sylvie to be like, hey, like, we're trying to fix the fucking TVA because what he said was right. Like, this dude is coming back. Like, we can't just sit around. She's like, well, if one comes back, I'm going to fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Like, if I see one, I'm going to fucking take him out. I don't want that shit happening again. And he's like, yeah, but, like, the entire universe and the entire timeline, every single timeline is at danger right now.
Well,
the
yeah.
TVA is about to be fucking destroyed. She was like, yeah, no, I don't really care. No. But then Brad's like, yeah, so we really need to get the fuck out of here. Turns out that Mox's crew that we saw heading out at the end of episode 1, they weren't going after Sylvie. Not directly.
Right.
What they were going to do is prune every single time branch. But because they went past certain limits, they have to completely prune the entire timeline. Like, it's not just they can do one of their little resets they did in the first season. They basically set off an explosive.
Yeah.
And it kills everybody. So they're mass bombing the timelines to prune them. So they find out Loki and Mobius, Sylvie, they all head out to stop Mox, and they do. They end up apprehending her and most of the people that were there with her. There are people that took off, but the TVA apprehends them. And when they get back, they see that the timeline is all wonky, and it's a scribble right now.
Yeah.
But they can see where the timelines were destroyed. Like, they can see how far they got. They can see...
Yeah.
Billions of people dead because of that shit.
Dun dun dun.
And that's more or less where that episode ended. It's mostly them. It's mostly them interrogating Brad.
That's why it's called Breaking Bread.
Yeah. It's mostly them interrogating
That's a
Brad.
good point.
They end up finding out. That there's something else going on because he has a modified tempad.
Yeah.
And that's when they find out that Norm has read the TVA guidebook back to front, and has basically memorized it.
Right.
And he was worshiping Obi like this entire fucking time, and they met up during the episode.
And it's a fangirl moment.
Yeah, it is. And basically, what we got in this episode that wasn't part of that main plot line was they had to have Miss Minutes there for Obi to try to save the timeline in the TVA by expanding the loom.
Right.
He can't do that unless the shutters open. In order for the shutters open, one of two people have to be there: Miss Minutes or Kang. He who remains. One of the two of them had to be there.
I'm pretty sure this is just me, but the little TVA book, the orange book, looked like a mini Bible. That's probably just me. But I also got to say, the guy that was talking to Loki and Mobius, that guy was mean. He was so rude.
Oh, X5, yeah.
Yeah, he was rude. And he was saying this to Loki, you're no hero, you're a villain. And I'm saying to him, will you shut up? You're making him mad.
Oh, dude, I was worried for a fucking beatdown.
Oh, I know.
I was like, Loki's going to go savage on him.
He almost did, too.
Yeah.
Do we have any theories about if any of the other Marvel movie timelines got pruned?
Not yet. No,
I want to say Wesley Snipes' Blade probably got pruned.
Oh, no, he's been in talks, apparently, to return for Secret Wars.
Oh, wow.
Apparently. I've seen that rumor. It's just a fucking rumor. It's not confirmed or anything.
Because I know he hated Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I mean, he was in Blade territory. Like, he was talking like Blade during behind the scenes of Blade Trinity. That's what I know.
Yeah, no, he stayed in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not usually a good sign.
Well, I mean, method actors.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Right.
Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Leto.
Leto.
I don't think Andrew or Toby Sumlin got pruned at all.
Oh, no. They're fucking returning.
They're coming back.
The Fox X-Men, they're
Right.
safe. I think that the 2004, like, Ian Grufford's Fantastic Four
2005,
universe.
yeah.
2005.
Yeah, that's staying.
I think that they're still around. Honestly, I think that the ones that we've seen didn't get touched. Blades could have been. I have no idea.
Maybe Eric Bana's Hulk.
See, I hope not. I want him to return, actually.
I kind of want to rewatch that. Do you know who I hope didn't get pruned?
Who?
The Howard the Duck movie.
Yeah.
I want
him
Howard
to
the Duck
return.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want that Howard the Duck back.
We could have two Howard the Ducks on screen.
He should be a main character in Secret Wars.
Yeah. He should lead the new Avengers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will admit, Howard the Duck in that Guardians of the Galaxy credit scene, that was funny.
The original Howard the Duck movie is Oscar worthy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No. Absolutely not.
I'd say that it's the best movie ever, but that's a fucking lie. It's
Oh,
Morbius.
yeah, I say. I just say.
He just walked right into that.
Because I never seen it. I don't even want to see it. It looks horrible.
It's amazing.
So you agree with me?
What?
That it's not the best.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best.
Okay, I'm glad that we agree that Morbius is.
That's what he said a minute ago, and you said okay.
Yeah.
You walked right into that one. He just said that a minute ago, and you're like, yeah.
You ain't tricking me this time.
I just did.
You already did.
Yeah. I just did.
That's why I took a breather. I'm taking like yoga thing, like cool down.
I fucking got him. Yeah. So
Got him.
We'll get to that Morbius thing another time. We'll get to that.
whoop your ass another time then.
But anyway,
yeah.
but episode 2 was great.
It
I loved
was.
it. I loved it.
I knew fully what was up during the interrogation scene, but I feel like most people probably did.
I kind of wanted him to actually crush him with the block.
Dude, for a second, I was thinking about it. I was like, Loki may go a little past what they were planning. But
That definitely would have been the goriest moment in the MCU for right now.
yeah, I know. I was imagining it when it was happening. I was like, are we going to see this dude's knees, like, protrude out of his fucking skin and, like, be up against his chest completely? Because,
Well, apparently, going off topic a little bit, I think I told you they are revitalizing the Marvel TV.
yeah, like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are no longer doing, like, 6-episode miniseries. It will be, like, 13 episodes, multiple seasons, like
Yeah.
a normal TV show. and Daredevil will be in line with the Netflix show. Apparently, it's going to be violent and gory, and
Yeah.
so yeah.
I hope that's true because I heard a lot of bad things about the Daredevil production.
Yeah, apparently he didn't even wear his costume till episode 4 of 6,
Yeah.
Ugh.
and it was like a courtroom drama. Like there was no actual like fighting.
I love courtroom dramas, but
not when it's Daredevil.
But not with Daredevil. No.
No,
We need
The Netflix show was perfect.
we need fight scenes.
make it a season
we
4.
we need some.
really.
Yeah, we need fight scenes. We need blood. We need to see more of those.
Apparently, Kingpin's going to be mayor.
See, I like that idea. I hope that doesn't.
Yeah,
We're
I can
we're
kinda
watching
see that,
Loki.
actually.
I hope that doesn't get pruned.
yeah. Kingpin's supposed to be mayor, and he takes a hard line against vigilantes because corrupt cops are now wearing the Punisher logo and taking excessive force.
Interesting.
That's the rumor.
Oh, dude, we're going to see Punisher kill cops
Yeah,
when we see him next. He's going to be killing cops.
yeah.
He is very anti-cops doing that. I really like this episode. I like that torture scene.
Since we got
It's just really good.
the first F word in Guardians, does that mean when Punisher's killing cops, we're going to be getting NWA? The song
Huh?
F the Police.
Oh yeah,
Can
You
you,
know
just
what?
mind Punisher shooting cops to that song?
I could see it. I don't think they would do that,
I don't think they would either. That's a little bit too
but
far.
I could see it. Somebody's going to make that edit.
Yes, they are.
No, this episode was just really solid. I liked it a lot. I didn't like it as much as the first one.
Okay.
I like the
But
premise
I liked it.
Of course you did.
Hey.
And it was good. Going forward to episode 3.
Interesting episode.
Let me preface this.
Okay.
Obviously spoilers and all that. We don't really fucking do that for our
absolutely.
TV episodes.
Yeah. Watch each episode first, and then you click on the video. Just saying, viewers.
Yeah. So quit it. You fucking turn it. You turn that shit back up a little bit.
A little more.
Yeah.
Right there.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Once again, involving
more.
Matthew's dirty tricks.
Are you turning it down?
No, I'm turning your volume up.
Do the master for me.
Give me the headphones.
Well, I wasn't. I'm getting like 2 lights now. Test. Okay.
He's
Son of a
messing it up,
bitch.
folks.
It was still showing you good on here, though.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, the preface. Obviously, spoilers. We should have said that before, but it's been over a fucking week since episode 2.
Exactly.
Second of all, when we talk about this episode, we will be talking about this and Jonathan Majors' performance with everything going on in mind. With all the stuff that's been happening.
Controversies aside.
Yes.
Oh, the guy that was doing the whole.
Don't say what he was doing.
Okay.
But the guy that plays Kang.
Okay.
So him.
Okay.
Like all the
Thanks for
stuff
heads
going
up
on with
because
him.
I didn't know if I should say it or not.
Yeah, nothing off screen.
Okay.
Yeah, we're keeping that in mind. We're not
No,
saying
I
that
was just
this
talking about
is
the
a.
episode.
Oh, yeah, the episode's fine, yeah.
Yeah, talking about the episode is okay.
We're just not talking about what happened off screen.
Right.
Yeah, when we talk about this, we're not trying to like praise him knowing what's going on.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Like,
no.
we're-
we
we're-
don't do that in this podcast.
Yeah.
No.
No, I just wanted to preface that before we start making comments, and I know that there's going to be somebody that's like, oh well, yeah, well, just we know what's going on. We're aware of it. We're going to say what we're going to say with
No
that. in
need to
mind.
get offended.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're.
We're sort of aware.
Well, I made sure to read up on it today to make sure that I hadn't missed anything.
Yeah.
And I'm still not making any comments about it, but
Right. And all serious note, YouTubers, if you're going to comment something, please be respectful to one another. Please. It's good to respect to one another. No mean comments, and also don't scam anybody or hack anybody. Well, like my Facebook was weeks ago. But I got over it. I'll be fine. Anyway.
That nice present Dyllan sent the hacker.
It's a go-to every time.
That would tick me off. But Anyway.
Well, yeah, if you're a hacker, like that's the only way that you would be seeing it.
Exactly. But anyway, yeah. So recap for this one. Your whole thoughts on it. So go ahead.
Yeah. So, starting off with the recap, they get Renslayer shows up in the year 1863, I think, or 1868. She shows up in 1868 in Illinois, and she drops the TVA guidebook off for a young Victor Timely, who is a inventor. Like he's like 10 at the time or something like that. And then the TVA has been tracking Renslayer, and they get a beat on where her tempad is. They go to 1868. They're like, "Oh man, she's not fucking here. Why the fuck would she go here?" And then jump forward 25 years. They jump forward 25 years to 1893, and they're at the Chicago World Fair. And when they show up there, they're looking through, trying to find out what the hell is going on, like trying to find Renslayer. When they stumble upon Victor Timely's showcase.
Yeah.
And when they get in there, they find Renslayer. They don't talk to her, and they refrain. What are you doing?
It didn't work. Crap.
Quit it! We had to throw out the audio last fucking time. Because John decided to sound like a fucking Muppet.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kermit the Frog, and welcome to the Muppet Show.
I thought he sounded like a robot whose battery was dying.
He sounded like fucking Beaker last episode. He sounded like the Peanuts' parents. If it were made in like 1920s.
Don't make me throw this hat at you. If we did that water bottle thing throwing, I'll do this to you. No. Put the bottle down.
Then put your hat down.
You came and chose violence.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be like, hey, don't throw that at me where you're about to throw something.
Anyway.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so they're watching Victor Timely's showcase, and then the lights come on, they see his face, and Loki is like, oh my god, it's him. And Mobius is like, who? He's like, he who remains. He's like, oh, he's not that scary. I thought that he was this big, bad, evil dude. And Loki's like, no, he's genuinely terrifying. So they watch through, and basically he demonstrates his mini loom.
Yeah.
Because he's been constructing stuff out of the TVA handbook this entire time. So basically he shows off the loom, which it doesn't completely do what's supposed to, but it is doing like the energy conversion, basically. What the fuck are you doing? What is it?
The threat is looming on the horizon.
You were back down to 255, my friend.
I couldn't help that one. That was perfect.
Yeah, you could.
No.
Yeah, you could.
So they make it through the showcase, and once they make it through the showcase, like everybody's like, "Oh my god, I want to buy your fucking machine."
Not everybody though.
No, everybody. Everybody wants to buy his fucking machine.
One guy said, "Your thing is fake."
Well, yeah, afterwards, after he fucking found out.
Well, there you go.
That was after he bought it.
What, bro?
Yeah, after he paid $1,000 in the very, very late 1800s.
Jesus Christ.
Which is a lot of money today.
Probably closer to 200,000 today.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Probably
it's
so.
a shit ton.
Yeah.
So basically, Renslayer and Mobius and Loki are all fighting over Victor Timely, walking out after him. Then the guys come out, they're like, your machine didn't fucking work, blah, 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 blah. And we get a preview of the, what's his name? He was a villain that showed up in the Daredevil TV show. It's the guy that had the expanding leg suit. I forget what his name is. Do you remember?
Daredevil?
Yeah. He's the guy that made Daredevil's suit.
Oh.
Do you not remember the Easter egg where he was making himself like a robotic suit with robotic legs that
the Russian dude?
The former criminal that was making Wilson Fisk suits, and then he ended up making Daredevils.
The guy who had mental issues.
Yeah, and he was like seeing his parole officer and shit like that. Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Well, like him, like we see somebody who has expanding pants basically, where it makes them taller.
Okay.
Victor Timely developed those in this episode.
Okay.
So I think that it was a nod towards that.
Okay.
I just wanted to throw that out here because I was going to forget after the recap. Yeah. So that happened. And then eventually the Baron is what the dude was called who paid $1,000 for the machine. He runs out and he's like, "You're a scam artist. You better give me my money back, boy." And it's like a chase all the way to the Ferris wheel. Basically, this dude is the king of jukes. He is great about dip, diving, and dodging. Like, he ends up luring the Baron and his men onto the Ferris wheel and then getting off right when the doors close. So they're trapped on the fucking Ferris wheel. They go all the way around. And then Loki and Sylvie chase Victor onto the Ferris wheel. They fight. Basically, Loki's like, don't fucking kill this dude. Like, we need him to save the fucking TVA. And she's like, I told you that I would kill every single variant of this dude that I found. And he's like, yeah, like, I get it. Like, I want to kill him too, but at the same time, like, don't. At least not right now. So there's a fight between Loki and Sylvie. It's super. What the hell are you doing?
I don't know.
Feeling a lump? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I was like, are you feeling for a pulse? I hope you feel one.
I don't think I do.
Well, no wonder I never see you when it's daylight out.
Brains.
Anyway.
Yeah, so there's like a whole kerfuffle and everything. Loki and Sylvie kind of take each other out. And then Victor is rescued by Renslayer. I said take each other out, all right? There is a specific implication with that, and it's not sexual.
Wait, what just happened?
Don't worry about it. Just
If you're not on your phone, you would
continue
know.
on, you sunshine child. Yeah, so basically Renslayer rescues Victor. Victor's like, "Oh, I have to get something from my lab and then we'll take off." So they get back to his like pseudo lab outside the fair in Chicago. They talk it through. He's like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, I made the TVA. Like, the hell is this? Like, I've always dreamt of this life. I didn't know that it was something that I actually fucking did." Renslayer's like, "Yeah, it's a variant of you. There's a different version of you that did it. We're trying to get you to take his place." And basically, Miss Minutes is showing her jealousy over Renslayer basically having the hots for Kang.
John didn't know who Miss Minutes was.
What?
That was Tara Strong.
Oh, I thought you meant the character. I was like, how?
No, I didn't know.
She was there the whole first season.
No, I didn't know the actress played Miss Minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
And I recognized the name, and when he told me, I was thinking, okay, she's a great actress. That's really cool. Which I love the animation of Miss Minutes.
Yeah, no, she's great.
Yeah,
I like that they did the rubber hose version of her for this episode.
Also known as Miss Minutes Zilla.
Yeah. I like that she had the little ghost skirt. That was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
So basically, they described the TVA to him. They're like, "Yeah, no, this is what you were doing. This is who this other version of you was. Like, we think that you could do the same fucking job."
Well, we could kind of lead into this too. Speaking of Miss Minutzilla, we'll be reviewing Monarch soon, the Godzilla TV show.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll be doing that after Loki.
Nice.
Yeah. I do not have Apple TV Plus.
I guess you're gonna have to come over early.
Yeah, probably. I'm probably gonna have to do that because I do enjoy the Godzilla movies.
Yeah, there goes Tokyo.
Is that a pun?
No, it's a song. Go, go, Godzilla.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I should say
gotcha.
It's not a pun. Thank God. Anyway,
I didn't fully catch what you said, so I was like, I swear,
I said
I'll fucking take one off.
I said there goes Tokyo.
Okay.
anyway.
I thought you said like Ghost Tokyo, and I was like, the hell is that? Yeah. So
Tokyo After Dark. That wasn't a pun.
it fucking counts. That shit fucking counts. 254. Yeah. So
Anyway.
basically,
I'll just
Renslayer's
double-
like, let's get the fuck out of here, and Victor's like, no, I have to get my last invention. It's a prototype. I can't leave without it. And they're like, this isn't your lab, and he's like, no, why the fuck would I have a lab here? I have a lab over in Wisconsin. So they hit the lake. Renslayer and Victor have a romantic moment, basically. And then he drops her in a fucking rowboat and leaves her stranded behind the boat that they're crossing the lake in.
I saw that. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What a twist.
And I was like, oh, man, oh, that sucks. Oh, bye. So basically they make it to the lab. When they make it to the lab, Miss Minutes is like, yeah, no, it's a good thing that you left her, blah, 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 blah. You're a lot like the man that I knew. You're very similar, and blah, 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 blah. One of the things that I just don't really get is there was something that you never, or as close as we are, as long as we were together, because we were together before the TVA, before Renslayer and all that shit. She was like, you were my creator, and blah, blah, blah.
Pretty cliche.
Yeah, she's like, it's showing the fact that she has a fucking crush on him.
Yeah.
And she's like, the one thing that you never really let me do was you never gave me a real body. She was like, you never really gave in to that. And then she like possesses a mannequin, basically, like puts her face on it, and it's creepy, and she's glitching the fuck out. And like this is a horror moment.
I definitely need to rewatch this.
Yeah, you got it. It was when I got here. We were talking in the kitchen.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah. She like possessed the mannequin, basically. She didn't move it, but like it was her face grafted over it, but her eyes were glitching and everything. It was a horror moment. So he ended up shutting her off because she's like, wait, why would you do that? I love you. And like storming towards him. And he just turned her off. And Renslayer showed up and was like, okay, I was nice before, but now I'm calling the fucking shots. And she basically has what looks like a pruning Gatling gun strapped to her back. And so she like prunes a mannequin, scares the shit out of him. So that's when Loki and Morbius show up. And they're like, oh no, like seriously, like we need him for the TVA and blah, 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 blah. They're like, we really need his help, and she's like, oh well, too fucking bad. Like I'm taking him to the TVA, and we're gonna fix things because you don't want things to be the way that they are. You only want to destroy it. And then Sylvie shows up. Sylvie's about to kill him, and then and she's like, I swore that I would do this, and blah 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 blah. Like you're evil, you're a horrible person, you're going to do horrible things. I have to stop you. And he's like, no, I'm not. He's like, I'm not that kind of dude. He's like, you don't know who I am. He's like, I'm not like that. He was like, you don't know who I am. He was like, you don't know the heart that's inside this chest. And so Sylvie relents, hands him over to Loki and Mobius. They take him back to the TVA, and she ends up basically Sparta kicking Renslayer back to the end of time, where they find he who remains is dead and decomposing body.
I definitely need to rewatch this.
And the last one of the last lines that we get is Miss Minutes saying that she knows a lot about everyone, even Renslayer. And she says that there's something that there's one big thing that she could tell Renslayer, but it's going to make her really, really upset. And that's where we leave off.
When she said everyone, could that mean every single MCU character?
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, because she was right. She was
on the
right,
TVA, yeah.
Yeah, she was the right-hand man to Kang.
Yeah, so
She's
she
got
knows
it.
everything.
Yeah.
That makes this episode even more interesting.
I've definitely got to rewatch it before the next episode.
Dude, Miss Minutes is fucking evil. I'm just calling it right fucking now.
Yeah.
I fucking knew this shit in the first fucking season. But they're doubling down on the fact that she's fucking evil. She is an evil AI.
I've got two things to watch Thursday night. Five Nights at Freddy's will be on Peacock.
Yeah. Friday.
Thursday now.
Really?
8 o'clock.
Fuck yes. Hell yeah. I didn't know that.
Yep, they have confirmed it yesterday.
Let's go.
App on YouTube.
Oh, I thought you were coming over.
No.
Why? It's going to be a good movie.
I'm not checking.
That reminds me. I had to do my predictions for that for FNAF and in the actual podcast.
Yeah, in the episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we'll be recording in the next hour.
Yeah.
Well, hour and a half. Whatever.
Yeah. She's fucking evil. Miss Minutes is fucking evil.
Yes.
I fucking knew the entire fucking time that Renslayer was like, yeah, like we have to get you back up to your former glory. This was the plan from He Who Remains and all this other shit. I was like, no, 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 no. There is no plan from he who remains. There was no fucking plan. None.
I'm just waiting for Miss Minutes to come on and be like, I am the TVA.
You know, that's what I'm fucking expecting. I'm expecting her to be like, you think that he had all the power? It was me. Who the hell do you think is powering the TVA? There would be no TVA without Miss Minutes. That's what I'm fucking expecting.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that. No, this was Miss Minutes' plan all along.
What if
she was the one who contacted Renslayer?
What if she's the true big bad of the season?
I could fucking see it. I can see it.
I have not expected a thing. I get surprised easily in terms of plot twists. I get surprised easily.
Well, it would make sense.
Right.
Jury's out on this king. Jury's out on this king on whether this dude is fucking evil or not.
I didn't pay attention enough to the episode to make a prediction.
See, I think, and there's no way that he who remains ended up he who remains if he was actually like legitimately evil. Quit it. I will have John reach over and turn off your fucking mic.
How does it feel?
I actually
better than you whispering.
I don't know which mic it is.
It's the one with the green cable.
Okay. I'm at the unplug
He's the
it.
only
I'm
one that has a
unplug it then.
color-coded cable.
I might have to unplug it then.
Yeah, God.
Okay. But yeah, I do have a quick question. The blonde character that fight against Loki. What's her name?
Sylvie?
Sylvie. Okay. Is she doing this to protect him, or is she trying to beat him?
So what she's trying to do is she's trying to prevent the TVA from taking over the timeline again.
Right.
Because her entire thing was there are people out there on these timelines who are living their lives, but the TVA steps in and erases all of it.
Yikes.
They're killing people because they're pruning these timelines. That's what her entire thing is. She's trying to prevent Kang from returning and doing that again.
Okay.
That's her mission.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in love with Loki, but that's not the reason why she's doing it.
Interesting. Because I was thinking, no, I'm on Loki's side. Because that's his show. I'm on his side.
Technically, it's her show too. She's Loki.
Yeah.
Huh.
She's a variant of Loki.
I did not know that.
This was in the first season.
Yeah. That's a whole That's the reason why she has that like half broken horn. So
I was just so captivated.
That's the reason why she has the same armor.
I was just so captivated by all the characters. I just thought she's just a regular human being.
They had the same powers.
That's a major plot point of season 1.
That's how they find them in season 1 when they get trapped on that planet. When it's about to explode.
Okay.
Is because they like hold hands and they're basically like about to fuck. And that's what, and so like you see the timeline branch at the TVA, like start skyrocketing. That's how they find them.
But pretty much what I seen in the first 3 episodes of season 2, they don't like each other in those last 3 episodes.
Okay, so they're having issues this season.
That is true.
Because Loki didn't want to kill He Who Remains,
right?
But Sylvie did.
Exactly.
And Sylvie ended up doing it, and because she did it, she jeopardized the TVA.
Okay.
That's what happened.
I have an important question.
Okay.
In the first season when that happened, did someone tell him to go F himself and he took it literally?
That's basically what it is. It's self-cessed.
But yeah, I did not know that was John Majors. I did not know that was him. Because he looked familiar to me when he was doing the whole presentation, but my brain was blank. I didn't know what that actor was. And then when he said, I was thinking, okay, now.
Yeah, Kang looks different in every version of himself.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally just the time period that makes him look different.
Yeah.
True.
That's all it is.
Okay.
Different hairstyles, whatever else. Yeah.
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 Honestly, I like what he's rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He did really good in that episode.
Holy shit, Jonathan Majors fucking knocked it out of the park.
He did.
Like he really is one of the best actors that we have in this day and age.
Yeah.
He puts on an acting class every time.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting the stammering. Even when he's not talking and he's not the main focus of the shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like his acting still prevails. Like he is such a good body actor too.
He commands the scene.
He really does. It when I was watching this episode, it was really making me want to rewatch Quantumania.
I need to rewatch it too.
Yeah,
Me too.
I haven't watched it since it came out in March, right?
February
February.
17th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched them either.
No, Shazam was March.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Two flops
some of the
back to
comic
back.
book movies that came out
Er-
this year did really bad at
Huh?
the box office. Very disappointed.
Quantumania barely made its money back, right?
It did okay.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it flopped.
No.
No, I remember it not doing great.
Right.
But yeah, he just fucking knocked it out of the park.
He did.
Speaking,
And we're probably going to have him in the rest of the season now. And he's going to overshadow everything.
speaking of superhero flops, I think Aquaman and the Marvels aren't going to do well.
I don't think the Marvels is going to do well for a couple reasons.
Yeah.
As for Aquaman 2, you know what? I'm really not going to make my comments.
It's a crap
on it.
show.
Yeah.
Just everything that's happened is a crap show.
The trailer was great, but yeah, I'm nervous about this one. I'm more interested in the Marvels than I am Aquaman 2.
Well-
I think the Marvels is going to do much better.
It's not going to do that well.
Really.
Because they got so much stuff going on with it. 3 main actors, and it's only 97 minutes. They're going to stuff it way too hard, and it's just going to seem like a convoluted mess.
I just can't believe that it's going to be 97 minutes.
It's the shortest MCU movie.
Yeah, I can't believe that. That's just insane to
They've
me.
confirmed it.
I know it's confirmed. I just can't believe it.
Yeah. It's going to be like a twisted mess where they're going to pump every scene full of stuff. And it's going to be a plot mess.
Well, to be fair, that's probably what Secret Invasion was supposed to be, was the Marvels.
Yeah.
So,
I need to rewatch Secret Invasion before then. I don't remember a thing about it.
I do. I don't really need to rewatch it. I don't know, man. The ending of Secret Invasion kind of fucked me over.
I'm going to rewatch Captain Marvel, Endgame, and Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
But yeah,
Um,
there's could be some big movies that's also could come out in November. So I don't know how this is going to go.
Yeah,
At
there-
all.
It'll pull the first the first weekend, I think.
I
When-
think
It's gonna stop when Hunger Games comes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first weekend.
Yeah.
Hunger Games is going to take top spot. Second week.
Yeah, oh,
I don't know if it's necessary though, but that's another conversation another time.
I like the Hunger Games. Thank you very much.
We'll get to that when we talk about it on the podcast. We'll
yeah,
get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. November is going to get quite packed when big movies comes out. There's actually going to be 2 Disney movies coming out in November: Marvels and then Wish.
Yeah.
So
But I think that's all we have for this episode.
yeah, we really enjoyed it so far. Dylan,
yeah.
if you have any more words about it,
there was something that I really wanted to bring up.
sure.
The prototype that he grabbed when he before Renslayer, Sylvie, Loki, Mobius all showed up in his lab when he got there with Miss Minutes.
Yeah.
The prototype that he grabbed was a prototype to his time chair.
Okay.
And honestly, I'm really fucking excited to see where that goes.
Yeah.
That's going to be really fucking cool. Cause my thing is, I think that if this king ends up being like a legit bad dude, like I can almost guarantee that Miss Minutes got into his head, and that's the reason why he left behind Renslayer.
Yeah.
I think that if this dude ends up being a bad dude, it's going to be the time chair that gets him.
Yeah.
Because he might there might end up being a storage with a time chair somewhere in
Right.
TVA. He might end up finding it.
Yeah.
That or he gets Obi to help him build it. One of the two. Yeah, I think that if he ends up being a bad dude, that's what's going to trigger it, is the time chair.
Mhm.
He's going to realize all the shit that he can fucking do.
Right.
Because he's already ambitious. He's already got the same ambition that the king in Quantumania had.
Right.
Where he was like, I'm not going to use this to power an entire city. I'm going to use this to power the entire planet.
Right.
That shows a shit ton of ambition. I think that he's going to end up being like, why would I only focus on one timeline when I could focus on all of them?
Right. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
and that's going to be when he gets his chair. I don't think he's going to make it out at the end of the season.
No.
I don't think he's going to. If he lasts through the end of the season, he better end up being a good dude. This version of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also hoping that we get another version of King this season. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I almost forgot to mention too. I love the whole idea about time travel. I love those concepts. Like the Back to the Future movies, which I loved. I love the time travel parts. Time travel is cool. I wish we could do that in the real thing. That would be cool. It'd be time travel in real life.
You never know.
Technically can.
I hope so. That would be cool.
Wormholes exist.
Yeah.
But it's a one-way trip.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Great fucking episode. I loved it. Jonathan Majors gave a great performance as fucking always.
Yep. We will be back next week with more Loki.
Yes.
Yes.
Please stay tuned.
see you guys.
Big surprise.
Yeah, big surprise.
I'm gonna turn these lights off though for that a little bit because they get hot. I don't know if you feel.
So the recording actually stopped automatically for some reason?
Yeah, it said it dropped out.